Hello, Western New York. Yeah, it's a nice day, nice afternoon. Yeah. Just let some got some snow melt, you know. It's a nice day, you know. Daffodils and whatnot popping up. Some over in here. Tulips, mostly, that I can see, you know, depending on where the snow's melted and all that. Ground is reasonably soft, at least in here. I mean, you can dig down, well, you can dig down to 4 inches at any rate. I mean, probably a little further in certain other areas. In a moment, let's see if we can. Hey, that's disappointing. Okay, that's good. You know, it's always embarrassing when you can't open up a door. Charlie, when you finally can open up said door. I mean, this year, 18 plus 18, that's 36. 40. Plus all these, okay, so I do have nearly 50 bags worth of soil. All that sort of stuff. Well, let's see. It's just a nice day overall, really. I mean, I took a little, huh? Let's see. What's this? What's this? It's just well, got some of the stuff is starting to pop out, I think. I think that might be one right down there. Right about in here. Well, unless that's just a weed, you know. It's a little hard to tell at times, you know. That'd be embarrassing, you know, and you can't quite tell what is what, you know. You know, like, although I do believe that right there is, you know, just past this guy, maybe the blackberry, one I planted. I mean, I got, you know, of course these reds just pop up everywhere, you know. Once you get a grove started, it just spreads. You know, you just get them started right, you know, give them the right growing conditions, you'll have absolutely no problems. Okay, those are raspberries, and this is a maple tree. Here, I'm thinking about transferring it And this one right here. That's sticking. That one right there. And this one right here. Because I don't want maples, you know. Thought at the time a friend of mine would want them. Doesn't want them ones. Not that I blame him. I mean, basically, he's part of the Lions Club, and they were having a little project going on where they would plant some maple trees and oaks at this one park. And well, as like all things in nature, sometimes nature's a little bit cruel, and well, all that and along with idiocy, well, some of those maples and oaks got meow by idiots on the local lawn, the landscaping crew who don't really care. It's like, hello, you went through all the trouble, you got these tubes and whatnot to try and protect the things, and somebody just mows them over, you know, or otherwise they just die, and you know, it's a bit of a mild disappointment, you know. And well, turns out that particular tree might not be the kind that they want. Kind of maple that I had was not the one that they wanted. Mild disappointment, but yeah, oh well. These are my, well, as you see, these are my raspberries. Still got a tangle of the two of leaves left from, you know, winter last year. Although this one, you know, try to put on some growth, you know. But well, who knows? You know, like, you know, some of them. Anyways, who knows? You never know. I mean, I got these blackberries in here. You know, some of them are kind of showing a little bit. Like right here, you know, underneath the hay that I put down to try and protect them. Just a little. I mean, sometimes you just never know. Well, I can't really say I see anything different going on, really, with my berries. Well, not really, anyways. I mean, not much going on with blackberries or raspberries that I can see. I mean, maybe there's something going on underneath the ground. I'm just not seeing it at the moment. You know? That said, I just hope my one neighbor learns to grabs a 30-foot lead for his dog and starts, you know, training him up. Because the dog's friendly and all that, but, you know, some dogs get a little too energetic and that sort of stuff. The way things are with my raspberries here, well, they're being all intertangled and whatnot. I'm gonna have to do some trimming eventually, you know, figure out which of these canes to prune and that sort of stuff, you know, I mean. You know? But still, I can't complain too much. If nothing else, I'll have quite the variety of canes to choose from. You know, that way I'll be able to pick out the best. You know, you always want the best when it comes to your blackberries and raspberries and berries in general, you know, and fruit in general too, you know. And of course, these are my grapes. I mean, eventually going to get this plywood right here removed. The only reason why this is up is to keep the pipes from freezing. And that being said, I don't really expect much on my blackberry, on these grapes. I just hope this thing's do okay, you know. And of course, you're looking at my grapes. There's also the little chrysanthemums, you know. I suppose eventually I'm going to need to clean out this hay, but that's when, of course, the yeah, definitely want my neighbor to start figuring out how to put a lead on his dog. Because right here's my red currants. I don't want the dog to accidentally break them, you know. So far, the blueberries seem to be doing fine. I don't see any damage at the moment. I mean, there might be some. I mean, I got a little bit here, and a little bit here. That being said, I'm gonna, well, depending on how things go, if that actually sprouts leaves, okay, good. But if it doesn't, obviously I'm gonna dig it up and replace it. And, well, you know, this is the peach sorbet right here. This is blueberry glaze. And of course, these five hidden here are Blue Crop, Elliott, and Duke. And then the rest of them in here, I got Spartan, Scoville, Blue Crop. This one's a Blue Crop. Pink Lemonade, Patriot, and Jersey. Of course, I have seen a couple other varieties I'm interested in, like Northland and Blu-ray. You know? I mean, mainly the reason why I'm getting all these different varieties is mixture of, well, see what they look like, you know, that's one way to put it. Another way is, you know, you got your different fruiting times and all that sort of stuff. I mean, that's why you want different varieties in general. Say with roses, you know, you want different varieties because, you know, you got different flower colors and all that good stuff, you know. I mean, one's going to be tall, the other one's going to be short. One's going to be really big and bushy, the other one's just going to stay low and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, same thing with the grapes. I mean, you're going to have some that are like a dark purple. They're going to be real dark in color. Then you got some that's like, what's that? What color is that one? Then you got some that are more of a red, and then of course you got the green ones, you know. And then of course you got the dark horse that you don't know what it's going to turn out to be like, you know. I mean, that's why you want different varieties. And, well, like I mentioned, I mean, I plan on getting some more grapes, plant them in here, you know. And I've also been looking at some strawberries. I've noticed in a couple of stores, well, at least one store, that they got a pack of 20 strawberries. 10 of them are this white variety, and the other 10 are this red variety. And I can't quite remember the name of the red wasn't listed, but the white one was something called a pine berry. You know, it's supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to be whitish. And I think I got enough room for at least 20 plants in here. You know, who knows, I might get a couple more. You know, just enough to get them started. After all, it'd be nice to have some homegrown strawberries. And that's why most folks will grow their own plants, you know. So that way they have it, and they don't need to worry about going to the store. And if you're smart, you can even stick them in the freezer, you know. Now, the other thing all you need to do is set up a trellis system. I've been talking to my stepdad and uncle about that. Well, I'll hope he gets something set up for this. And, of course, something set up for these ones over by the embankment. And I hope to have footage of that. I also hope to have footage of me putting in the plants, you know. Well, this is Western New York. Subscribe if you like this, comment, and all that other good stuff. Okay? See you around. Bye.